Hi Scorpio, this is Power and Light Tarot. Hope you're doing well. I'm here to bring you your love reading for the month of November 2018. This is going to be what are their true intentions in love, whoever you're dealing with, okay? So this video is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This video is for anybody who's dealing with somebody on a romantic level, somebody who's in a relationship, just if you're dealing with somebody at all on that type of level, okay? So, you know, as I always say, check your moon and your rising. You can go over to cafeastrology.com if you don't have that, and you can get your natal chart there, and you will find that information out. Now, your moon and your rising provides a lot of info, a lot of insight into your situation and the person you are. So, you know, you guys should be checking those as well, okay? Please like, share, subscribe, really appreciating it. And let's get started. So I'm going to pull a couple of these Romance Angel cards. And let's see here. What does Scorpio need to know about love? What does Scorpio need to know about love in the month of November? So we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so you could be going through something, Scorpio. I'm looking at your reading right now, and seems like many of you Scorpions are. And we're going to get another card. What does Scorpio need to know about love in November, please? It's safe for you to love. Okay, so open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, you know, when this card shows up, even if you're, you know, broken up with somebody, I just feel like this card is more like, you know, if you're feeling down or anything like that, try to pick yourself up, and, you know, it may be safe for you to love somebody else. I don't know. It's going to depend on, you know, each one of you, right? It's going to be different for everybody, okay? But these are the cards we have. I'm going to pull another card here from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know about love in November? Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So, you know, it is Scorpio season, and a lot of opportunities open up, you know, around your birthday, just so you know, Scorpio, okay? Let me hold this up again. There's a really beautiful goddess here, and, you know, she's saying take the opportunity and walk through the door, okay? So let's see how these cards may tie into your reading. The bottom of the deck was the Death card, Scorpio. You could just be showing up in your own reading there. There could be an ending. There could be a breakup or a transformation. I do have the Three of Swords over here in your reading. And also the Four of Cups showed up. So the Four of Cups is, you know, about a disappointment or a rejection, something like that. Something that you may not want, or somebody else may not want within, with whomever you're dealing with. Okay? So here we have the Eight of Pentacles here as your current energy. How you're viewing them is the Queen of Wands. The current situation between you guys is the Six of Pentacles. The challenge or the obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is their current energy. The Seven of Wands is their past energy, and they're viewing you as the Three of Swords. Okay? I am going to be going over to Vimeo after this for part 2, and I'm going to be discussing what they may be hiding or the unknown, what they are fearing or their hopes and fears, the potential of the relationship, and their true intentions. And I'm hoping to see you over there. So your current energy right now is the Eight of Pentacles showing up here with the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. So I feel like right now, you know, you could be, you know, you could possibly be thinking about making an apology, offering your cup in some way. It doesn't have to be an apology, all right? You could be just wanting to, could be in this energy of wanting to communicate something. You could also be thinking here that you may want to invest and work hard on something. and you're thinking about making plans here. This is how this looks, okay? These plans could include some type of offer or just communication, or this can be a date. This can be just talking on the phone. But whatever you're doing, you could also just be working hard on your own coin. Working on yourself, and you're looking out here. You're waiting. Or you could be making plans. So the Three of Wands is it can be about waiting. It can be about waiting for your ships to come in. But it's more to me, you're looking out here on the ocean here, and you are basically, making plans, because these are wands and they talk about movement and action, okay? So I feel like you are making plans. You could be making plans and it has to do with love. It has to do with, or a connection here. It has to do with possibly offering your cup in some way, or some type of communication that has to do with somebody that you're dealing with on a romantic level here. These are cups, and they typically talk about romantic or romantic communication. It can be just friendship here, but this is your love reading. So I feel like you are either waiting for somebody to come and offer this cup here, or you are, kind of trying to make plans and figure things out here with the Three of Wands here, okay? How to take action in a matter. And it has to do with communication or some type of a romantic situation. So here, the next up, we have the Queen of Wands. You're viewing them as the Queen of Wands, and it's showing up with the Five of Swords here. So the Queen of Wands is, you think they're action-oriented. You think they are, they have courage, they do what they want. They go out and get what they want in life. The Queen of Wands is a really passionate person. She can be very creative, and she is always looking to kind of work on her projects. She's really big into passion. You could be, dealing with somebody that you think is super passionate here with the Queen of Wands, okay? She's all about expansion and growth. So you could be thinking that they are, they're just full of expansion here, but you're also seeing them here as the Five of Swords here. You could be seeing them as, going through some change, all right? But I feel like you're seeing them as conflict in your life, and they are, they could be kind of harsh, all right? This can be harsh communication too. The Five of Swords talk about communication and thoughts. You could be thinking, you could be viewing them as kind of a punk too. The Five of Swords always showing up. This can sometimes indicate a third party. The three people are here. And you could be viewing them as somebody who constantly wants to win at all costs, okay? This person over here is crying, right? But you could also be seeing them as, their style of communication, is just very harsh, and but they're very passionate at the same time. So the situation between you guys, Scorpio, we have the Six of Pentacles showing up with the Emperor card and the Ten of Wands. So there's a serious burden here, and the situation, somebody's trying to take control here with the Emperor card. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries here, and also, there could be a third party here going on, because I have the Three of Swords later in the reading, and we have the Five of Swords here. So you could be, the situation could be, they could be giving to two people here. That's what I'm feeling. You could also be, the situation could be, somebody could be trying to take control here over balance, or over, they want equal exchange here. They want give and take. They want somebody to, they want somebody to do their share, do their part in a relationship, and they're feeling burdened by it. This can be both of you guys, or this can just be one of you, okay? But I feel like this is the situation in the relationship that, there's an issue surrounding balance. It could be a situation surrounding a third party, and it's becoming a serious burden. So the challenge here is the Four of Pentacles, showing up with the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like the challenge here is that somebody's resistant to change. They're trying to hold on really tightly, okay? It could be money. It doesn't have to be. The Pentacles do speak of money and stability. And, you know, maybe, you know, you're not able to move forward the relationship, because with these wands in the reverse, it can mean that, right? The Page of Wands in the reverse talks about somebody who is resistant to change or resistance to a new path or a direction. Somebody's holding on here. So that makes a lot of sense why, you know, there's a resistance here to change. And also, you know, the challenge is that somebody can be scared, overwhelmed, they can be stressed, but they're basically they're watching themselves, like they're kind of, you know, or they're watching whoever is approaching them, and they're on guard because they've been through a lot of shit here in the past, okay? So they are ready to fight back for themselves, but they're feeling like, you know, that they can't trust the situation, or they don't know what's going to happen next. Now, your person's energy is the Queen of Cups, Scorpio. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Their energy, if not, they are feeling, you know, they're in their feelings possibly. They could be handling their feelings really well, but I feel like, you know, they may not be handling their feelings well because they're feeling left out in the cold. Now, they could have left you out in the cold. It's possible too. This is their energy. They might have done this to you. Now, here we have the Eight of Wands here, which talks about fast news coming in. It also talks about developments and changes. They could be going through changes here, and it could be surrounding love. And it has to do with either leaving you out in the cold or you leaving them out in the cold. Now, there could be something missing in the relationship too. The Five of Pentacles also talks about a lack of give and take, a lack of passion, a lack of anything. But I feel like they are feeling left out in the cold, and they're going through some changes here. And they could have also got some fast news that came in, leaving them out in the cold. It's true. Or they are going to be delivering some fast news and to leave you out in the cold. This is their current energy, Scorpio. Their past energy is the Seven of Wands, and I've clarified it a few times here. Kind of wanted to get a little more detail on their past energy here. Now, they have the Seven of Wands here. So in the past, they were feeling overwhelmed. They had to fight back. They had to defend themselves. They had to maybe put a wall up here, but they basically had to, you know, step up and defend themselves in some way or fight back, because this guy, he's standing on this uneven terrain here, and it's not easy. He's trying to, you know, get a solid footing here, and he's actually, you know, picking up his wand to fight back, all right? Now, they also had some regret, and they had some sadness here. It could have been regret for something they've done. It's possible. But they were definitely feeling sad here. And we're talking about, you know, they could be feeling sad over an Empress. You know, there could be another person in your reading, because as we go on, we have the Three of Swords here. We do have the Five of Swords here too. And the Five of Pentacles sometimes can talk about, you know, being left out in the cold because there's a third party going on. Doesn't always have to be a third party. But here, you know, they're feeling sad and in the past and overwhelmed. They may have had to fight back in some way. They're definitely challenged and sad in the past. It could have to do with, this was actually in the reverse, I believe. So they have made a decision, or, you know, it could be that they have felt that, you know, this harvest just wasn't up to par. It's possible. So the Seven of Pentacles, you know, talks about sometimes waiting and also, you know, making a decision, sometimes trying to size something up, weigh the pros and cons. this man is taking a break here and he's looking at his harvest. It can be money related, doesn't have to be, but he's looking at something and he's, you know, in the reverse, he's either made the decision or he has decided that it wasn't good enough. It wasn't worth the investment here. He's done a lot of work here. He's holding his hoe here. And it could have to do with an Empress. It could also have to do with growth. You know, he could be thinking there wasn't enough growth here in a situation. Maybe there wasn't enough nurturing. But yeah, let's go on with your reading and we're going to delve a little deeper here. So they're viewing you, Scorpio, as the Three of Swords. They think you're heartbroken. They're seeing you as the Three of Swords, and they're seeing you as also the Six of Cups here, and they could be feeling that you're really nostalgic. You could be somebody from their past here. They could be seeing you as having a baby. It's possible. I mean, there are kids here, right? But I feel like they are definitely seeing you as heartbroken. They could be seeing you as also possibly breaking their heart. But I feel like it's the other way around with this position. I'm going to move this camera a little bit here. And they could be seeing you as you are definitely thinking about the past and that you're heartbroken. Okay? So, Scorpio, I'm going to be going into more information over on Vimeo, what they're hiding, the unknown, what they may be fearing, their hopes and fears, the potential of this relationship, and their true intentions. And I hope to see you over there. And please give a like, share, subscribe, sending out a lot of love with these videos, okay? And I'm wishing you power and light.